everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're going south. There's a big storm coming. I have no idea where I'm going to camp tonight, but I've just packed the car up with multiple nights of food. If I get stuck, I can survive. I've got a few sleeping bags, I've got everything. Got to get some fuel, got a big drive ahead of us, we've got lots of coffee to drink on the way. This is going to be epic. Don't know where I'll end up, so stay tuned and we'll see how this progresses. Ouch. Oh, she's heavy today. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's middle of winter, it's cold, it's wet, and I'm in some new terrain that I've never camped in before. It was a big drive in, about 3 hours. I think it's about a 1.5 hour or so walk to the campsite. It's raining right now, and I think it's going to turn to snow this evening. I'm feeling pretty excited about it. I've got heaps of gear and heaps of food. This track's pretty muddy and wet and rooty. But it's going to be a good video, guys. I'm really looking forward to it, so buckle up and enjoy a midwinter crazy weather camp with your favourite ginger YouTuber. You got to get warm and dry straight away. It's on the verge of snowing, so you can't get wet and cold and stay out like this. So first things first, get warm. Got big red again. Love this tent. It's heavy, but it's worth it once you set it up. We get this thing pitched, try orientate it correctly for the way that I want it, and I'll think about doing the tarp over the top. The tent's up. Doesn't it look amazing here next to the river and the mountains? It's cold and the rain's coming down, so I'm going to finish setting this up, get everything in the tent, sort out the tarp and stuff. But so far so good. We're in the dome, well, the tunnel tent. Enter my enclosure. Oh yeah man, it's massive in there. The Alton Tarp, best thing I've ever bought. Got a link in the description, check it out. I'll get this set up and I have to get a cup of tea on, I think. I might get another stick and open it up on this side for now. Get it nice and high. Haha! That's cool, man. Amongst the mountains, looking out to the river. Bit of snow on the tops up there. Great setup. This Alton Tarp's awesome because there's heaps of tie-out points on it, so you can just hook a carabiner on and pull it up like this, which will give me heaps more headroom when I'm in the tent. Oh man, this is a special campsite. I'll bring the camera around so I can show you the view, but this is incredible, man. All we need is the snow to come in. The rain's really setting in now. It's probably snowing a couple 100 meters further up. Hopefully we get it here. It's not guaranteed, but I think we should get some. All right, I'm gonna get all my stuff out, get everything sorted, get a hot drink on, and then get some wood. I'm gonna have a massive fire here tonight and a huge curry to cook up. The temperature's plummeting fast and the rain's coming again. I'm kind of getting cold sitting here, so I'm gonna go get some wood now with the silky Zubat. I'm not sure if there's any around because I've never camped here before, but you know, I always find the hard wood. Woohoo! Oh, you see the snow clouds up there. It's cold, but it stops raining almost here and there's no snow yet. Got quite a bit of wood. Woo. Man, the saw is amazing. Oh man, okay. Got to stack all this up and get a rock pit. Ah. Wood King, baby. Subscribe, smash the thumbs up for wood cutting. The temperature's dropping fast now. Feels like it could snow soon. Got to get this pile in under the tarp. I'll probably put it in here. Hear this? These are real good pieces of wood. Really dry. Guys, check that out. That's one massive stack of wood, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna have to split some baton it, but I'm just gonna chill for a bit, rest, maybe have a cup of tea. Then I'll split the wood up and probably get the fire going. I also get a few rocks from the river and build a little firewall. That should do it. Okay, it's time to split some of this wood up. Man, this has been a monumental effort to get to this point so far. I've built myself a little base here, but I tell you what, this is hard work, but I love it. Got the Lion Steel T5. Man, it splits like a dream. This is a 5.5 inch blade, by the way, or maybe, yeah, 5.5, but it's quite deep with a good wedge and a nice insertion angle. So it's a good lightweight go-between knife that can cut onions and split wood. I mean, look at that. That's amazing. Got my trusty fire starter. For those of you who are wondering, This stuff's called Little Lucifer, and it's just in the supermarket in New Zealand. The way I like to build the fire is I put some bigger pieces down so it can allow air to draw itself up, and then I put like medium and smaller pieces on the sides and the top. Make sure it's going. Okay, I think that's going. Place it in and I'll get some twiggy bits over the top. And before you try and roast me in the comments, I've lit like 100 fires or more out here in the bush with this wood in these conditions, and they always go, so I think I know what I'm doing. The temperature has just dropped dramatically. Sounds like ice is hitting the tarp. I'm really hoping we get some snow later on, because just imagine all of this just blanketed with a nice layer of fresh snow. But I was going to chill for a bit, get my warm clothes on, get my puffer jacket on, get real warm. This was a massive amount of work, but I think I'll come back to you guys for dinner, I suppose, but we'll see. The weather's coming in now, and this fire is so nice. Okay, I'm going to cook this lamb. It's been marinating. Lamb chunks in garlic, ginger, turmeric, cinnamon, garam masala, paprika, a whole bunch of spices and some yogurt. It's been in here for 24 hours. I'm going to sear that off, add some curry paste and tomato paste, and I've got some cream, and I'm going to put some rice in. I'm going to make a big biryani lamb curry thing. It's going to be immense. Now I'm very hungry. Oh man, this lamb's browning up. Smells like a curry house. You gotta subscribe for this. Far out. Cooking show in the wilderness. Alright. What I'm gonna do is put this aside, and I'm going to rehydrate the rice. So I've got this freeze-dried rice. Got this from the gear shop. These are super convenient when they can make, you know, a meal like this go a long way. So that should rehydrate in there. Now I'm just going to chuck this in and make a huge feast. I'll add a little bit of cream in there, just to thicken it up, not heaps. The aroma is coming out of this, man, honestly. Yeah, that's done, I reckon. The rice rehydrated perfectly. I'll try to show you. I'm gonna try to eat it out of the pot. Piece of lamb. Oh man. Oh man. Oh my goodness. What even is this? Oh. Oh. I'm sorry. I'll calm down. This is probably enough food to feed a family of 5. Because 500 grams of lamb in here. Bit excessive, but you know, I cut a lot of wood today. Oh, it's tender. Can you see that? There's a few snowflakes coming down. I love eating out of my big pot. Satisfying. Oh. New Zealand lamb. It's delicious. Big chunks of lamb. I mean, oh. A few of you would have noticed who watch all the videos and eagle-eyed, I'm wearing a new rain jacket. This is from Alton. That's the Australian company, the same as my sleeping bag and the tarp. It's really nice. It's got pit zips, which I used on the way in, and it's got actual zips. I don't know if I can show you, but they go the whole way from the hip up into the armpit, so you can almost wear it as a poncho. So it's a pretty versatile rain jacket. It's quite lightweight, and yeah, I mean, it was raining a lot today and I'm dry. So you can check it out. I'll put a link in the description. Alton's good, eh? They hit a nice sweet spot between quality and price. I'm happy with everything that I've had from them. And yeah, looking forward to testing more stuff, but I'm gonna indulge in this curry, finish it. There's a lot to eat, and then I'll come back to you guys afterwards. It's on the verge of snowing, but I think it's sleet, unfortunately. Hopefully the temperature drops overnight and we get snow. This fire's putting out so much heat, that's insane. I chucked on some big logs just to try and keep it going all night long, but I think it will go out. But I've batoned up heaps of wood, so I've got kindling for the morning. We'll get a fire going as soon as I wake up. Well, after I have like 3 coffees in bed, I mean. I know all you British people out there, you see me make a cup of tea and it's so pale, there's too much milk, it's a weak brew. You know, I'm just a Kiwi and I drink it for hydration. I know it's piss weak, you don't have to tell me. I have my coffee strong, which is actually silly terminology, but I like my tea like this. It's sweet Bell caramelized pear tea, it's delicious. I might have a hobnob with it, and then I'm probably going to get into the tent. Time to get into the tent and get all these dirty clothes off. Oh man, cozy. Look at this tent. Big red. Tony's tent from AB Camping, you guys know that. I still haven't purchased it off him. He's just allowing me to enjoy it some more. I've got my little fairy lights up here and my little bio light. And it just makes it so cozy. The fire's still going outside. And there's like a gentle sleet falling. Really hoping it turns to snow. But I'm gonna get all this dirty gear off and get real cozy in the bed. So here we are,
I'm all set up. I've got the Zen bivvy, and it's going to be a glorious night's sleep, man. This is about as comfortable as you can get camping. The luxury Namaj GT2, an exquisite dinner, and maybe the most comfortable sleep system there is in the universe. I'll get myself all clipped in. I'll show you around the tent and I'll say goodnight. I'm actually really looking forward to sleeping in this. There's the gentle sound of the river out that way, which will kind of lull me off to sleep. It's almost like being back in the womb. I'm in a chrysalis, like a caterpillar, and I'll wake up tomorrow reborn. Actually, I'm probably going to overheat. There's so much down in this thing, man. Oh, it's lofty. Man, this has been an awesome camp. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. It's been quite relaxing, and it's pretty cool to come to a new spot. That definitely sounds like snow hitting the tent. It's not rain. It was forecast for like 15 centimeters, but you know, the forecasts aren't always accurate, especially with all this climate change that's taking place. But yeah, I'm super cozy in the tent. I'm gonna open up the vents for maximum airflow and then just drift off to sleep and have a fantastic night. But thanks for coming, everyone. Special thanks to the channel members. Really appreciate you guys. I get quite a lot of questions. How do you join up? I'll put a link into the description of the video, and I'll pin a comment if you guys want to sign up to members. All I do is I post the videos when they're finished first for members, but they're only usually up there for like a day or two because I post weekly. But I might go to 3 videos a month or 2 a month for a while, just with Victoria having the baby. That's my wife, and she's 30 weeks pregnant, and we're about to have a baby girl, so I have to try and work around that. But yeah, other than that, all is good. Everything is good. And thank you for all your kind messages and support. I'm gonna go off to sleep, and hopefully I wake up to Winter Wonderland. Anyway, good night, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. I just feel like a dirty double Makona. Don't judge me. I'll have a nice filter coffee soon, but it's cold and I just want one of these, man. Oh, steaming. I think it's snowing a bit outside too. Oh, gotta get this on. There's a lot of steam in here. I was just warm enough last night. I'm not sure why I was cold even after eating that massive curry. It was kind of weird. But I ended up putting the down jacket on and then I was toasty. But I had about as good of a sleep as you could hope for in a tent out in the wilderness in this environment. So that's good. I'm gonna have this and then I'm gonna go outside and light the fire. It's still pretty early, but I'm feeling great. And hopefully we get more snow falling. There's a little bit out there now. There's a lot of condensation, man. There's heaps. My quilt was wet, I had to rub it off with some toilet paper. That sounds weird. Might edit that bit out. There's a little bit of light now coming into the sky. I can see the snow falling and all the beech trees above my camp are just covered in snow. It looks incredible out there. Once there's a bit more light, man, it's gonna be amazing. But I suppose I should probably get up. It's so cozy here in the tent and the Zen bivvy all wrapped up, but I wanna get a fire going and have another coffee outside. So we'll pack up. Well, I'll pack my quilt up, put the boots on, get dressed, and out into the cold. Good morning. We have snow. It just looks incredible up behind where the camera is. I want to show you guys. Oh, there's a bit of a slight breeze and it's freezing. But you can just see up into the mist in the mountains. The snow falling in the trees. I got a bit carried away last night and I burnt pretty much the majority of my wood. But I do have a pretty good little stack here so I can get a fire going, but it won't last for ages. So I think I'll do that soon as the sun comes up. This is the coldest part of the day, right before the dawn. There's a deep chill in the air. So we'll get the fire going. We'll get some more coffee on, I think. But just look at this. Hope you guys enjoy seeing the beautiful New Zealand scenery, the snowflakes, the nature noises. I wonder if there's any remaining heat. Yeah, there is. It's still warm in there. There's still embers. That's pretty cool. Okay, how are we going to do this? Heaps of fire starter. Build a little base. This is Winter Wonderland. Massive chunk. We don't mess around. The lighter probably won't go. I have to use the stove. And just like that, we have flames. Now I need to build it up with some little pieces. Hopefully that works. All you can do at this point is hope for the best. What do you guys think of this camp spot? Should I come back here? This whole area has probably unlimited amounts of places I can camp. It's just a little bit longer drive and I'm not familiar with it. There was pretty bad wood situation. It took me ages to find all these pieces. So if I was coming here in like really bad weather, it wouldn't be a good situation trying to find that much wood if I was freezing cold and like absolute deluge. But I love the outlook here up to the mountains. You can sit here, see the river and the trees. It's just beautiful. Looks like some more snow's coming in. This fire, it's almost too hot. You can see just all the flames, the air's getting sucked in perfectly. The wood's just combusting. Excellent. Just makes me laugh. These people tell me in the comments, I don't know how to light a fire. Oh man. There's a bird. I'm using a different setting on the microphone, so it's cutting out like background ambience of the river because it's quite loud. And it should pick up my voice better, so let me know if you like this setting. I usually just use a full surround sound, which is good if there's not like a constant back noise of a river or something. Proper brew. Oh, this is amazing. This is as good as camping gets. Had another coffee, feeling super energetic now. It's still snowing pretty good. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see this on the camera. But you can see these flakes coming down. If you look up that way behind me, there's like just snow clouds. But you step out here away from the fire, and man, it's just like instantly really cold. There's actually quite a bit of snow coming down, but I think if I was like 200 meters higher, I would be getting like bombarded. Woo! But there's camp over there and the river behind me. I got biscuits for breakfast with a cup of tea. I also have some oats and cream, but I'm so full from the curry I don't think I need it. But yeah man, this is just a beautiful spot. Real happy to be here. I'm just gonna chill out, enjoy the winter wonderland. Look at it. Oof, it's cold. The funnest part of the whole trip, putting the tarp back into its stuff sack. Oh, right everybody, I'm gonna get the big camera away, get all packed up, take the puffer jacket off and get walking. But as you can see, it's freezing here and there's just flakes falling. It's been an excellent camp, but it's going to be an awesome drive out because I have to go over a mountain pass. So what I'll do is I'll film some of the drive back because this is going to be amazing, fully wintered out scenery. But I'll get this sorted, I'll come back to you on the road. This is what I was talking about before. Got real good pit zips and they actually go all the way down. So you can wear it like a poncho. But this means I can wear this on the way out and not overheat. Because as soon as I start walking, it's gonna be hot. Man, the pack's pretty heavy and it's cold. This is the most beautiful spot. This is what New Zealand's like. It's like Lord of the Rings. I get to camp in Middle Earth, literally. Look at this. Incredible. Whoa. Don't want to go too close to that bank. Look at this. Isn't that magical? Hopefully my car hasn't been broken into. It is parked on a main road. Otherwise this is going to turn into a 2-night survival camp. Living off ramen. Okay, we're nearly back. It's coming in. I might have to quickly get home, pack up and go out for another camp, make the most of the snow. I love the snow. But here we are. The wagon. Oh man, it's got a good little coating on it. Oh no. I love it when it's like this. Alright everyone, I'm gonna call it here. There's a lot of snow on the hills. I'm at about 900 meters and it's cold. It was -1. But it was an awesome camp. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'm gonna get home and dry everything out, get this video up for you guys. But thank you everybody, and I'll see you next time. Hopefully for more snow. Goodbye. Hey.